what's up you guys, my fellow Whomians? Welcome to yet another Doctor Who review. This time it is of the episode Into the Dalek that was sent last night. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here's how it's going to work. First I'm going to give you a little recap of the episode. Then I'm going to tell you some things that I liked about the episode. And then some things that I didn't like about the episode. And then in the end I'm going to give you my final review of the episode and actually rate it. So yes, let's get going. Here's a short recap. The episode starts with a woman and her brother in a space shuttle. In front of them is the upcoming Daleks that continues to blow them up. But in the last second, the woman called Journey Blue is rescued by the Doctor by being transported into the TARDIS. The Doctor then takes Journey to her military space base where she came from, only to discover a broken Dalek in a room locked up. He's about to leave because he wants nothing to do with the Dalek, but then the Dalek says that all other Daleks must be destroyed, and that the Dalek has seen a star being born, which also means that it has seen all the destruction the Daleks have caused. So it has actually turned good. The Doctor knows that it's impossible for a Dalek to turn good, so he picks up Clara, who has just met a man named Danny Pink, that she has kind of fallen for. Clara travels with the Doctor to the spaceship with the broken Dalek, and afterwards they're all sat inside a capsule and minimized in size. They then proceed to enter inside the Dalek to find out how to repair it. After a long while, they finally repair the Dalek, and as the Doctor had speculated, the Dalek turns back into evil and continues to exterminate all people around it. The Doctor and Clara know they must stop the Dalek and turn it good again. With a lot of struggle, and by letting the Dalek go inside the Doctor's brain, they succeed. But not quite, because inside the Doctor's brain, the Dalek sees the Doctor's hatred for the Daleks, and the Dalek sees exactly how much damage the Daleks have created throughout time. This causes the Dalek to return to its previous state, wanting to exterminate all other Daleks, and it proceeds to do just that. The episode ends with Clara getting a date with Danny Pink, and the Doctor travels away again. Alright, that was a little recap. Now for some things that I liked about the episode. I really liked seeing the Daleks return. That was amazing. I also really liked meeting Danny Pink for the first time. He seems like a really nice guy, and I really can't wait to follow his development in the series. I also really liked the fact that this episode reminded me so much of the 2005 episode Dalek with Christopher Eccleston, which is one of my favorite episodes of all time. I also really like seeing the 12th Doctor develop into this dark person that isn't so childish as I feel the 11th Doctor was. I also really like the concept of actually going into a Dalek. And it made me wonder why the show has never done anything like that before. Maybe it's a little cold, but I actually also liked in the ending when the Doctor refused to take Journey along with him because she was a soldier, because I really thought she was annoying as hell. It was also really nice knowing that maybe there is such a thing as nice Daleks, and it isn't just, brainless killing machines, but that you can actually turn a Dalek good, and that a Dalek can also have feelings and that sort of stuff. That's really nice knowing. Alright, and now for some things that I didn't like about the episode. I really didn't like seeing the Doctor become such a sociopath. I'm all for the Doctor becoming more of a dark sort of character, but he deliberately made a guy trust him completely, only to kill him off afterwards. I also really didn't like seeing Clara sink back into the boring, never-developing companion that I honestly thought was gone. Oh, and I really didn't like how this episode really just felt like it was copying so many episodes in the past, especially from the original series. For example, the episode Daleks from 1963, which is actually the second episode ever where Ian Chesterton also actually goes into a Dalek. Only the thing that I thought was worst about this episode was definitely that half of the episode, 20 minutes plus, just was inside a Dalek without nothing happening at all. That was so boring. Sorry, but so boring. Alright, now for my honest review of this episode, I give it 3.5 TARDISes out of 5. Honestly, because I feel like this episode could have been so much better if they would have cut out all the dialogue that just were not needed, you know what I mean? Like, it just seemed so ridiculous, and it really made me think of the original series, which could get kind of drawn out and really, really boring at times. And I just thought that part of the show was over, but I just think that this episode could have been so much better, so I'm only giving it 3.5 TARDISes out of 5. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to check out my main channel. Be sure to check out my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. And yes, I'll see you next time. Be sure to check out my next video, which you can watch right here. Alon Z. Hey, what's up you guys? Thank you so much for watching me review this episode of Doctor Who called Into the Dalek. Be sure to click right here to see me review the next episode of Doctor Who called Robots of Sherwood. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Bye.